One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They hand off to their big tight end. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Set. 10-2 stop. Bravo!
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Hit.
To throw on 2nd down. Bass. Going to throw right side here. Complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter, because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Check back, check back.
On 1st and 10, Bass. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the 1st.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Ready?
Throwing on 1st down. Bass. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. Bass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Go! 49 the mic, 36-yard line. Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 49 the mic. 49.
Faking the give. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable. I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean. They can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end up. But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
You don't want nothing. Pick up the ball. 24 down, he's coming.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
On 1st down, Hubbard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. We're scoreless after 1.
Ready, set. You draw Corker. Hey, orbit.
Show it up.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike's 50.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bass nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Let's put him on the bus.
Hey, Mike 7.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
Get it.
On third down, Bass. On the crossing route, complete. It's Hubbard, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present him.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Quick dance, quick dance. Come, come. Over, over. Roy, Roy, Roy. 54. Mike, 59, 59. Here we go, here we go. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check 30. Mike 59. Smoke, smoke.
After the interception, here's Watson to Barkley on the check down. Now Barkley stripped of the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there.
Go now. 70, Indy.
Ricky, Ricky.
Hey, 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 hey.
55.
Go, go. Go.
They'll run on first down. Hubbard, and this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, 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 hey. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Hey, Echo.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you.
Yeah.
To throw on second down. Bass. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Leonard Williams. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Ready up.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
Hey, Delta.
On third down, it's Hubbard. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And that hits the crossbar and comes back no good. And by just a couple of inches, this remains a scoreless game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too, but it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. 2nd and 5 now. Watson being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Michael Thomas, 53 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. He's at the 30, 10, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, 73 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Alert 3. Hey, take it in. 2, 3.
Watson sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to Slayton. Well, that's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. A first down carry for Barkley. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Go, Mike. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Ain't no looking up.
Now it's Watson. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Michael Thomas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants have taken the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, D-Mike, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. It's our time.
Hey, Wahoo!
Hey, 50. 50 to Mike, 50 to Mike.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bass into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check Mike 50. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Motion.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to look deep down, and he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Michael Thomas in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The 2nd quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check safety, check safety. 24. Hey, 24. Over. Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Out of the gun, Watson. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Check. Motion to backfield.
To throw again on second down. Watson dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Make these babies cry all the way back home. Check 13.
22, check, Palmer. 22, check, Palmer. Check 43. Take it, take it.
On first down, Barkley. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check, 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 check.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. Leaves him with 3rd and 1. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. He's got the first down inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few